Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Katrina if you're new around here, but you can call me Kat. I haven't filmed a beauty tutorial in the longest time, so we are getting back into it today. Last week I went to a club opening. I know, I'm so cool going to a club opening. I literally never go clubbing, but somehow it was like the most fun I've had in the longest time. It was so good. But anyway, I did this really cool makeup look. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. I haven't gotten super creative with makeup recently, and so I just wanted to sit down and do something fun because I was wearing orange metallic pants. I'll make sure I pop it up here for you guys to see. But everyone that came up and spoke to me said they loved my makeup, and so then I was like, I should do a YouTube tutorial on this because I don't think I got a whole lot of like photos and videos and stuff of like my makeup. I took some selfies before I left, but I haven't posted them anywhere, so none of you guys would really know what my makeup looked like, but everyone on the night loved it. So I thought, let's do a YouTube tutorial. So that is what we are going to do today. I have already gone ahead and done my base makeup. If you want to know what I do for my base makeup, I literally use the exact same products every single time. So if you want to know, let me know in the comments below and I will film a video on that. Also, I apologize for the squeaky chair. So first things first, we're going in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. This is just my go-to. As you can tell, I've hit pan. It's very sad, but also it just lasts forever, so it's not that sad. It's probably gonna last me like another year like this. So I'm just popping that. Actually, I'm going to zoom you guys in. Oh, I sound like a mosquito. Okay, so we're just popping this in the crease here. Nothing too dramatic, just adding a little bit of warmth and just blending that up and out. As you can see, I also kind of pull it down into my nose because this is the bronzer that I use for the rest of my face as well. So I do like to just kind of pull it in and just kind of add to that contour, I guess. Now, we're heading in with the Tartlett Palette. And as you can tell by the one that I have hit pan on, we are going to be using this shade. It is called Latte. I'm just going to be popping that just on this outer corner here, just to add a little bit of dimension. We're kind of going for a bit of a siren eye effect with this look, so we don't want too much going on, but just enough to add some depth here. Also, please don't come at me about my nails. I'm doing pretty well for time today, so I may make it to the nail salon today. If not, it's a tomorrow job, 100%. It's disgusting. What is this? It's like a little triangle of acrylic. Now we're also gonna take that same shade and we're just going to take it under the eye very lightly. Okay, moving on, we are taking the Too Faced Gingerbread Cookie Palette from the little Christmas gingerbread house that they brought out maybe 2016. So you definitely cannot purchase this anymore, but if you find a shade that is similar to this, go for it. It is so beautiful. It's called Gingersnap. There we go. It's very metallic and foily. I just apply it with my finger and we're just going to apply it to the first 2/3 of the eye. Kind of pressing it on because we want to be really gentle around the eye. And it's also good to use your finger. I believe, I've heard this and I believe it myself, that using your finger can kind of like help because you've got like natural oils and stuff just like on your skin, so it kind of helps to like make the pigment look more foily or metallic, if that makes sense, rather than just like a dust or a powder on your face. Okay, moving on to the highlight. I've got the Makeup by Mario Soft Glow Highlighter in the shade Golden, and I'm just going to apply that to my inner corner, my brow bone, but also something that I love to do is I love to pop it just under my eye and in the center, so like where my, I was gonna say eyeball, where my pupil is. And then we just want to make sure that we're also kind of taking this from the inner corner just to like where your lashes start. Now for this look, I actually didn't use, I don't think I used a proper eyeliner, but I did go in, heading back into the Tartlett palette. I'm taking this shade up here, which is called Crackle, and it's just a nice chocolatey brown, and it's also got a gold glitter through it. You'll see this is a really pigmented brown, so you definitely don't need a lot, like a little goes a long way. Just drawing a line out towards the tail of your eyebrow. We're just gonna bring it in kind of on like a bit of a straight line to like the center of your eye. That is like the key to the Siren eye. It's about getting like the straight lines, that it makes your eyes look really like pulled out and snatched. As someone with like rounder eyes, it's definitely difficult. So we're gonna take it from about halfway through the line and then get to the middle of the eye. Honestly, I don't know how that looks close up because the mirror I'm using, look at how dirty it is. Always with any dark pigments, I just go in with a cotton tip and I just go and clean it up. I don't use any product, I just kind of use it dry, just so that I don't get rid of any other makeup that is already on my face, because I always do my face first. Okay, now for the Foxy inner eye, I've actually come across this recently. I used to go in with an eyeliner and it always ended up quite messy. I used to go in with a dark brown shadow and that just got messy. I've noticed that going in with Latte, our good old friend Latte, the reason why we're hitting the pan, because we use it so much, is the best, most natural looking foxy eye. And it doesn't really get too messy. Don't need much product, but it doesn't get too messy because it's such a light color, but it's dark enough to make an impact. Literally didn't even have to do anything on the bottom. But look at that. Ding! I don't take mine too inward because otherwise it starts to make my eyes look really far apart. So I guess just kind of work with your proportions and where your eyes are placed, where, you know, everything is placed on your face. Just really be aware of that. Now we're gonna go in with mascara. And at the moment I'm using the Rimmel Wonder Volume Thrill Seeker Mascara. It's just got really good volume. It's not as much a lengthening mascara, but I've got false lashes that were popping on. I actually realized that I don't have any like of the lashes that I did wear. I actually have the pair I wore because I always like to re-wear my lashes, but I'm pretty sure I had re-worn those lashes like 3 times beforehand, so they're pretty nasty now. But I do have some other random lashes that I'm gonna have a look at. Some of them are really long, like really long. They're gonna look ridiculous on me, so I'll see what I've got. But until then, we've got mascara, and I just put it on my eyelid. Can't forget the bottom lashes. I think this is a really good dupe mascara for the NARS Climax. If that is something that you use, but you don't like paying that much for it, this is a really like cost-effective dupe. Now we're just going to let that dry, and once it's dry we're going to get that off with a little spoolie, because that is the best way to do it. It will just flake off as opposed to like rubbing into your eye look. It's literally the safest option for getting mascara off of your eyelids, so if you didn't know that already, you're welcome. So for the most exciting part of this look, I would say, is these bad boys right here. These I literally got from Kmart, probably like $2. I got them years ago and they're still lasting me because there's so many different sizes, but we are going in with the smallest ones here. We're gonna use 2 per eye. And we're just gonna grab, I actually didn't even use any eyelash glue and these things stayed on all night. I'm literally not kidding. Like there were a couple times that I just pressed them on just to like make sure they were still on, but they never moved. They were great. They can be a little bit annoying to get on in the first place. And we're gonna place 2 of them right on that inner corner. So 1, just kind of press it in for a bit. I know we need to be gentle around the eye space, but just press it in a little bit. Not to the point of pain. And then I'm gonna pop another one right next to it. Ding, there we go, that looks good. They're so fun. It's like euphoria vibes, Heartbreak High vibes, but like nothing too in your face, you know? Also, if you haven't watched Heartbreak High yet, you should. I was a bit skeptical because I was like, ugh, Australian television, like it's never good. Guys, it is so funny, and I literally was like crying. Like I feel like I'm friends with all of them, even though none of them know who I am. So, and now I see them all out and about, and I'm like on Instagram and everything, and I'm like, oh, guys, why didn't you invite me? That's how I feel. I feel jealous. Now with these, you want to just make sure that it's not like on the crease. You want to make sure it's on like a really flat spot. Alrighty, let's scratch this mascara off. Just got this spoolie here, and we're literally just gonna scratch it off. Stunning. We'll just like buff it in just for good luck, but okay. For lips, we've got Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat in the shade Foxy Brown. It is stunning. It is so like 90s supermodel vibes. And then I just color in the sides a little bit just to give a little more shape. And then we are heading in with the Charlotte Tilbury So 90s. I got this in America. Actually, I got this in America too. It's stunning. It's a dark lip. I don't usually go dark. So it's dark enough to turn me pale, as you can see. My lip color determines my skin tone. So what I do is I head in with the Laura Mercier Lip Glacé. The shade is Vanille. And I just pop that on just to kind of lighten it up a little. Give it a little bit of reflection so it's not as dark. Oh, it's so pretty. And then it becomes almost like a berry, but still like a warm, like brownie. It's kind of like a mix between like a chestnut and a berry. A chest berry. We are going to pop some lashes on. Don't know which ones. I really need to get another pack of the ones I like. Not that I don't like these ones, but they're just not the ones I usually wear. I'm gonna go in with these, which are Tarte. They're called Goddess cruelty-free lashes, and I'm gonna just hope that they're not like too intense. I've worn them before by the looks of it. See how thick the band is if I do this. You can see how thick this band is and how rounded it is. Like it's just like in its place, so it's just gonna sit on your eye, so it's probably gonna be really easy to apply. Okay, so this is the final look. I absolutely love it. It's honestly like nothing crazy, and you could totally be switching out like this main color for whatever color you're wearing in your outfit, just to like really tie it together. I think that'd be really cool. I honestly think I'm gonna be wearing these rhinestones like every day of my life now. Like I literally just want to keep wearing them because look at how like they just open up your eyes. They actually give your nose a nice contour as well. Like who would have thought? So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure you head to my Instagram and my TikTok as well, because I've got a lot of content over there. If you've got any video suggestions, anything you want to see from me, make sure to pop them down in the comments. And until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!